Mats Wilander was born in Vaxjö, Sweden in August 1964. He was coached by John Anders Sjögren. Aged just 17 in 1982, Wilander won the French Open over Guillermo Vilas.
Winning my first French Open, beating four of the top-ranked players in the world, Lendl, Gerolaitis, Clerc, and Vilas, was a huge surprise for everybody and for me. It's a great moment.
Wilander won his first Australian Open title in 1983 over Ivan Lendl.
That's the match. The championship.
Ivan Lendl was the one that I felt most rivalry with. We pretty much played the same tournaments the whole year, and for some reason we always had long matches. We played pretty similar games, and for a while we lived in the same town in Greenwich, Connecticut, so we were not only fighting for #1 in the world, but also #1 in Greenwich.
Wilander won his second Australian Open in 1984 against Kevin Curran in the final. In the 1985 French Open final, Wilander beat his great rival Ivan Lendl to win the title for a second time.
That's it.
Wilander's best performance at Wimbledon was reaching the quarter-finals 3 times from 1987 to 1989. Wilander won 3 Grand Slam singles titles in 1988. His first was at the Australian Open, where he beat Pat Cash in the final. Then he won at the French, beating Henri Lecomte in the final. He then beat Ivan Lendl in 5 sets to win the 1988 US Open. In 1989, Wilander's form rapidly declined as he lost motivation for the game. He retired in 1991, though he returned in 1993. He retired for good in 1996 and played on the senior tour. He also became a well-known TV commentator.
He's been great because we've had a little bit of a rivalry when, back in the 80s, early 90s, who were the best Swede, and he's been pushing me to better results, and hopefully I've been pushing him to better results, so he's been really good.
My first memory maybe was when he won the French Open at 82. I was from the TV, of course, and cheering for him, and he was one of the guys you saw on the TV all the time, and you looked up to,
Being away from anyone that you love is obviously very difficult. It's very hard to find any sort of sane reason to keep on going once you're losing in the first round somewhere, and then stay on a tournament and practice for 3-4 days when you know that you have 2 kids at home that need you and you need them.
And winning Grand Slams, multiple Grand Slams. I'd hear you at certain events, major events, and before the event, they would say, "What do you think about your chances?" And you would always say, "I have no chance of winning. No chance of winning this tournament."
I have heard that. I have said that too. I know Jimmy Connors got upset when I said something. I don't really care about being #1 in the world. I think that I actually, not sure, did I say that at the French Open?
You said that at all the majors,
Really?
including even, I don't have it on, wait, hold on, let's go to the videotape. It seemed like that you went and said that. To me, it was sort of, we all had pressure to try to figure out the ways to win it at all the events. And to me, it heaped on more pressure on the people that you were like, we have no chance. They turn to Ivan, or turn to me, or turn to Bars. And then you sort of, we felt like, speaking for the 3 of us, you slid in the back door on us.
I would say that I was trying to deflect pressure for sure. I also thought that tennis was not a popularity contest, so I didn't feel any reason to have long answers in the press conference. Get out of there as quickly as possible. Don't give away anything. Yeah, I think I was just trying to deflect pressure, and I really don't care.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.